Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Yeah, we still have a lot of snow here in Denmark, and that's a big problem for me when I'm filming because I can't really do the videos that I had planned on my video schedule. But I did play a tournament 2 days ago and it went absolutely terrible. I played in the snow and I lost all confidence in my brace and stuff like that. For some reason I just really don't play well in snow, and every time I play around in those conditions I think to myself, would it actually be better for me to just throw only standstills? Because, you know, having no confidence in the brace, the final step, kind of removes the purpose of the run-up anyways. So today we're going to test if I might actually do better without doing a run-up here in the winter. And hopefully we can shoot at least par. I'm not even going to say under par because I don't know how I'm going to get a birdie out here today. There's no tee pads and everything is just full of snow. And I even tested the snow if the disc can go under it, and it definitely can. So I'm afraid of losing a disc out here today. We'll have to just observe carefully where the disc lands. Now, no more talking. We gotta get into it. My hand is practically frozen, dude. And I even did just warm up, so I can't even fix it somehow. I just gotta get in there and then get moving. And try to move fast so I can get my body temperature up a little bit. This is gonna slip out early, guaranteed, because my hand is hurting. Oh goodness. That went a little early left, like I expected. Didn't get the anhyzer on it. Warden to the rescue. Just threw it into the tree. I really tried to go right at that tree and lay it up, but it should be fine. It's a short putt. This is a lot more snow than I thought that would be out here, because where I played the tournament they only had like 5 centimeters of snow. This is like 25. All right, so this putt. Let's go. Putting was good at the tournament though, weirdly enough. I don't usually putt well in the winter, but going back to the Wardens has given me a little bit of confidence, so that brings me joy and confidence going into the season. As soon as I get going with the throwing, the putting will prevail. All right, just a little backhand hyzer here. We can do that. By the way, I'm just gonna play 9 holes today. I don't think the batteries will reach much further than that. And also I don't wanna get out into the windy holes because we have like 10 meters a second of wind today. It's a little bit more common in the woods here. All right, let's figure out what we're throwing on there. I think it will be the evader here. I was actually, wait, let me throw first, I'll talk after. Oh, I felt something wrong there in my reach back. It's not good. Oh, my disc is gone. Uh-oh, gotta find it. It's right here. You can't see it though. I didn't know that it was one of those videos where I needed to put on the snow ribbons, but hey, too late now. All right, let me do the beat up invader for a little slow painting forehand. Ah, I hit the tree, that's not great. There's my disc. What I was saying is that I threw away my servo at the tournament, and I had actually decided that I wanted to put the servo back in the bag rather than the 2 evaders, because it was kind of in the mix between the two, but it just disappeared in the snow. So I don't know, I might get it back, but if I don't, I guess we're going the 2 evaders in the bag. So that's the plan now. I will do a little spy here because I want a little flex on it. Yeah, that's good. I hit the tree right in front of the basket. It's like 4 meters, I think. All right, save the bogey. Whoa. Great putt. That was unfortunate. That's it. Double bogey, there we go. So much for talking about putting, huh? That wasn't great. So now I somehow need to get 2 birdies out here Where are we gonna find those? Wait and see. All right, let's just knock off one of those 2 birdies immediately here on the next hole. I should be able to birdie this. Let me try and go more disc in order to be able to go a little bit slower so I don't have to power up on it. Going with the wave here, hyzer flip. Yeah, that was the right choice. It's actually spectator approved. I didn't get any skip though because of the wind, so, or not because of the wind, because of the snow. So I still have 6 meters in a headwind, so. Work not done yet. Put it right in the chains. That's low. That's not good. Is this a bad putting day? I did try to warm up my putting today actually, but that's kind of what got my hand frozen, so don't know if that's really a good idea. Can't warm up putting in like what feels like -10 degrees. All right, at least we got the throwing right now. So let's just keep that rolling and get some more birdie putts and we'll make it happen. There's a lot of wind here, but it feels like a tailwind, so I'll just do the normal raider. Should be some automatic distance. Try to just keep it a little bit high. Give it time to fade in there. Stay still forehand. Yeah, that should be great. Oh, nice wind lift. That's like a 8-meter putt. Also, that hurt my hand like crazy. What's going on? Okay, no more forehands. Okay, that's a nice little 6-meter putt again now. Earned myself this one. Now let's hit it. Not gonna make it if I don't make these. It's not even close. That's ridiculous. This is a trick shot putt. Hey-ya! Okay, this one is birdieable. I might even be able to park it so I don't have to rely on a 6-meter putt. I'll do the evader again. The flippy one. Oh, so much wind off the right. Oh, this is gonna be tough actually, because I want it to hold straight. Might need to throw it on a slight anhyzer even though it's flippy. Nope, straight into the first tree. Now for some reason my hand is really hurting on the forehand, so I'm just gonna do a lefty backhand here. Try and get a good flex on it with the photon and have it fade right against the wind. Might not be easy, but we'll try. That's a great lefty backhand. Okay, right at that tree. That one might have dug under. Okay, well, will be an easy par save, I think. But probably not really a birdie look. It's okay. We still have holes to go. Yeah, I did dig onto the snow, but fortunately I found it. So no discs lost yet. I guess that's one goal achieved so far. I guess it could still happen. Oh, that was straight at the chains actually, but there was a tree in the way obviously. So I needed to have it swing more and be less direct. But that would have gone in without the tree, if that counts for anything. I can't get the snow off because my disc's so warm. So when they land in the snow, they melt it. But then it's freezing outside, so that snow that melted into water then becomes ice. And ice is really hard to get off your disc. So what some people will say about that is keep your discs outside in the winter so they don't actually melt the snow when it lands. But the thing is, I hate stiff discs. So I would prefer having them inside so they are nice and soft, at least to begin with. Now this is still a long putt for par though, especially with how I've been putting today. Like 7 meters. Uh-oh. I don't even know how to tell my hand to put it in there. It's like it doesn't know. I don't know how it's supposed to feel. It's complete lottery putting right now. That's the thing, like I don't get any consistency in the winter with any part of my game. Listen guys, I'm really trying to not be too negative about the weather situation, you know? But this has been the longest winter with snow in Denmark for a long while. And it frustrates me a little bit because I like playing disc golf, but I don't like it as much when there's snow everywhere, man. And when it's cold and windy. We've had between like 6 and 10 meters per second, which is around like 15-20 mile an hour winds on average for the last like 3 or 4 weeks. And it's been freezing with snow everywhere. It's not disc golf conditions. Now let's try something funny here. See if we can get a roller down in the snow. It's probably not gonna roll, but what else am I gonna do than do some fun stuff now I'm out here? Well, it didn't really roll. It kind of like jumped in the snow a little bit. And probably only like 20 meters. But it's forward somewhere. And I guess now we get to just go directly through the woods to the basket and hopefully hit nothing. Yeah, I definitely didn't roll much before giving up, but hey man, at least you tried. Nailed the gap by a little bit too much Anheuser. So we hit a tree. Okay, gotta keep it straight for 15-20 meters and then have it fade into the basket with aid from the wind. That's great. Now get lifted or something. Just kept going straight. Okay. Well, we do have a putt to save the par, but that would usually be uplifting. Now I would prefer to say I don't even have to putt to save the par. But hey, if it's random, sometimes it might go in. Oh, full toilet bowl. Toilet, what is that called? Like, is it toilet? You know, when it kind of like bends all the way around like that? Is that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Well, you know what? I saved a par. So, the dream is still alive. I'm only 3 over with 3 holes to go. Let's just birdie out. How hard can it be, right? It's not like I'm in a storm right now. You know, if nothing else, at least we get to see the discs fly a little bit today. And you know, for some of us, that's kind of an addiction. So, it doesn't really matter how the weather is. You gotta get that 50 disc flights in. And I'm doing it for you guys. And for me, I guess. Alright. You get it to fly straight somehow. This is a warden. It's supposed to fly straight. What? That was on Heiser, but it got pushed right by the wind. I guess the conclusion or the answer to the question of this video is I'm not really much better throwing standstills anyway. Like, it's not like this is going very well. So even though my run-up isn't helping me, I still feel a little bit obstructed by the fact that my feet kind of spin around a little bit when I reach back, stuff like that. And also, the run-up still does kind of help me get my body in a certain direction. Going spy here because I need to fight the wind. Go some Anheuser. Oh, okay. That felt good. Felt right. But, yeah, still got held too much by the wind. Okay. Keep it straight. See if it just randomly goes in the basket. That's the plan here. I didn't quite keep it straight, but that's good. It's all right. It's a bogey though. So not hitting my goal, but I am coming to the conclusion that standstills don't really do it much better for me, even though the idea was good. Hopefully I can find this disc when it comes out there. Really gotta focus on watching where it goes. This is the only one that has really done well today, the neutron wave. So let's give it another go here. Put on a little flex line. Or it should turn by itself. It's headwind. Oh well, we'll see if it keeps being headwind. Oh, it definitely did. I thought it was good. It wasn't. I didn't feel the headwind so much here, but there's some significant wind out there that made that thing die. Kind of shot it out of the sky. That's what it looked like. I definitely do not recommend going out and playing in this much snow without a ribbon on, because that disc was completely gone in the snow. Fortunately, I could see where it kind of went down. So, lucky to get that one without searching too much. Now, Warden, straight down the middle. Oh, what's this wind? Now it's tailwind. Why did it flip my disc then? I'm so dumb. I promise I'm trying my best. It just doesn't work for me, man. All right, long jump putt. It's downhill, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to get it there. Even though it's like 40 meters still. Oh, it hit one of the branches up top. Jump putt gone wrong. Too high. Long putt to save the par. Huh. Good line though, just a little low. Okay, kind of a lefty hole though, isn't it? Let's see if I can get a little hex up there maybe. This one could do. Also, this one hasn't been in the snow yet, so it isn't wet. It's kind of the reasoning behind the disc choice there. Good line, just kind of low, kind of like everything else, like the putt. Might be able to hyzer it around those trees. I'll try that. Or into the trees. I'm mulliganing that. I ain't playing that. Come on, finish on a high note. Where am I? Let's finish on a high note. Hey, got the putt. Got a par with a mulligan. That's pretty good. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching if you did. And I think we all kind of know that I'm treading waters, waiting for the weather to be more spring-like than this, because I love the snow for a little week or so. It's enjoyable, but I'm ready for it to be spring. But hey, can't control the elements, can only do so much, which is as much as you can do. Yeah, that'll be the wisdom from me today. Until next time, I'll see you next Tuesday. Have an amazing rest of your week.